Liver King was just arrested, everybody. Yep, you heard that right. The guy that eats raw meat for a living was just arrested. And get this, he was arrested for wanting to beat up Joe Rogan. For wanting to beat up another man, he was arrested. Can you believe that? And it all started with an Instagram video from the Liver King.
Anything and everything. Because Joe Rogan.
And right off the bat in the video, he's like a Batman supervillain, bro. I'm not even lying. This man starts the video out of him being on all fours, like on his hands and his knees, crawling up to the camera. And then he gets super close to the camera and he just starts yapping about some random stuff. And then he brings up, oh, I'm gonna fight for my family. And I'm gonna box you, Joe Rogan. I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna die for my family. And I'm gonna come to you and drive to you in Austin, Texas. And like I said, this man looks like an actual Batman villain. Like one of his eyes is super diluted. So like one of his pupils are like super big and the other one is super small. But after this video of him just yapping about his family and boxing Joe Rogan, he actually proceeds to go along with this and drives to Joe Rogan in Austin, Texas. But there was a roadblock. Life is roadblocks, everybody. Shout out DJ Khaled. But unfortunately, the story kind of ended when there was a roadblock and he got intercepted halfway to Austin, Texas, and he got arrested on the spot with his family all around him, watching him. By the way, this is a grown-ass man with a family and kids, and he took them all to drive to fight Joe Rogan, uninvited. He was just gonna go and fight him for no reason at all. And they took it as a threat, which anyone would. If I heard that, if this is like something, like one of those stories I heard back then when a guy on Xbox literally drove to the guy that shit-talked him on Xbox to his house to stab and kill him. That's exactly what this sounds like. But Liver King version. And even if Liver King's plan did go through, he would lose 100% to Joe Rogan. I am betting everything that I have and everything that you guys have. On all of our lives, Joe Rogan is winning. Like 85% chance, sure. Because I'm not gonna lie, I read in the TikTok comment sections when this story was blowing up earlier today that apparently Joe Rogan is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds cool and it sounds like he could kick somebody's ass. He can make Liver King tap in 30 seconds with a chokehold. So even if he did accomplish going to Joe Rogan, like what was his end goal? Like what did he think was going to happen? He was going to get beat up in front of his wife and kids. Joe Rogan was going to take his wife and kids and be the stepdad, and he was going to lose all his street credibility. The rest that he has, at least. I'm pretty sure he got canceled like 20 times already on the internet. So I'm pretty sure he just doesn't have a career anymore and he just pushes steroids onto everybody on the internet. So seriously, what did he think was going to happen? It's too funny, bro. I don't understand what goes through this guy's brain. And here's the mugshot of Liver King if anybody was curious. And he looks like an absolute psychopath. This guy looks like he just came out of the psych ward. He does not look fit for the real world, bro. He does not look like he could be released into civilization. Who let this man free roam into the real world and get a wife and kids? I feel bad for the wife and kids, bro. Like, does he not look like he could be casted into the next Batman movie? Like, I'm not even, I know I keep saying that, but it's true because it's so crazy that he looks like a Batman villain. No Marvel. He doesn't even look like super duper fun for Marvel because Marvel's super soft. He looks like gritty and villainous for DC, bro. He looks like a Batman villain. But yeah, sorry about yapping so much. I want to show you guys a Liver King crash out video from Instagram that I was just talking about.
Anything and everything. Because Joe Rogan, we don't have to make videos to pretend anymore.
You see what I'm talking about? Bro thinks he's a villain. He literally just walked in all on fours on the camera. What is he doing with his life? This is a grown man, by the way. I want to keep reassuring that. You're a grown man with a family and a wife and kids, Liver King. You don't need to be acting like a Batman villain in your response video to Joe Rogan.
All of this is happening. We're coming to you. I've challenged you man to man to a fight. Honorable. And we don't have to pretend or make any videos. The world is watching. They'll make the videos for us.
Wow, you're so Sigma, gang. You challenged him man-to-man on the internet, man. You're so Sigma. Alpha male, bro. Rock on, bro. Go millennial. You're so tough, bro. You're so honorable. Look at you. Your eyes are diluted, by the way. Are you sure you're okay? You might need medical attention ASAP. Your eyes don't look good. They're diluted. One of them's dilute. One of them looks super big, and the other one doesn't look big. There's something not right in your head right now, Liver King. I don't know what it is, but something's not going right.
And you don't have to hold a camera. You can hold the hand of somebody that you love, because what happens next to you, you're going to need to remember that feeling. You're going to need something more than what you did to give you something to fight for, because I have my family to fight for.
What is he even talking about? I don't know if it's just me being low IQ and me like dropping out of college in my first semester, but what is he actually talking about? He's like, you need someone to stand by your side because I have my family to stand by my, like, what are we talking about? Joe Rogan probably has no idea this is going down. Besides the fact that he just dropped this threat video of him about a drive to Austin, Texas and then getting arrested. But besides that, like, Joe Rogan probably had no idea that this was going to happen at all. And then you got him over here yapping about his family and dying for his family for some reason.
And I'll die for him, you know that. And you're a black belt, but you've never come across something like this. Willing to die, hoping that you'll choke me out. I pray to God because that's a dream come true. It feels good.
Bro just said, I'm praying to God that you choke me out because it feels good. What? This guy's kinky, bro. Not only does he have a wife and kids, but he also likes men at the same time. He wants Joe Rogan. That's why he wants to fight Joe Rogan. He doesn't even want to beat Joe Rogan. He's submissive. He just wants to get choked out by Joe Rogan in a chokehold. By Joe Rogan's big meaty thighs. So he can nut while simultaneously passing out at the same time. This guy is... Give this man in politics right now. Get him in politics right now. He should be running for a governor or a mayor or the president of the United States. He is well in the head. Get this man the keys to the city.
And then the limbs. I'm fighting for my family. So limb. Go ahead. But then you have to contend with something else. And I weigh 177 pounds. An actual savage. And so at first you're like, fuck that guy. And right? When you all of a sudden he did get your attention, which I already did before this, you're saying, I'm going to choke that piece of fucking shit. I'm going to choke him out.
It kind of just sounds like he's imagining getting choked out right now. Like he's processing it. He's processing it in his brain right now. Like, yeah, I'm going to get choked out. He's like, yeah, choke me out. You I'm getting choked out right now. Joe Rogan, it feels real good to get choked out. My limbs are all gone, whatever that even means, whatever he just said. I'm getting choked out right now by Joe Rogan.
Comedy is good and true. Touch points. Oh, people laugh. If we don't make fun of them at their expense, they laugh. You should all make fun of me. You should all make fun of me at my expense. Trust me, that it still works. And then you should get paid for it.
So he's saying that we should all laugh at him, the Liver King, at his expense because we get paid to laugh at him, or Joe Rogan gets paid to laugh at him and make jokes about him. So he has a kink for getting choked out, and he also has a kink for fighting. He has a kink for having diluted eyes, and he has a kink for being laughed at. This guy likes to be humiliated. Get this man in Hollywood. He needs I can't talk right now. He needs a humiliation ritual right now. Get this man in Hollywood. Get him in the top acting movies right now. This guy wants it, man. I'm telling you, he's going for greatness. That's why he drove to Joe Rogan, kind of.
Let's go. Because we're leaving. We're going to Austin. What was my very last point?
That we're gonna kick Joe Rogan's ass?
The real G said it. It's my speech. Justin Fitz.
And you low-key can see him just spiraling into delusion. You see him going out of the camera, this view and stuff, looking all around. He's like, oh wait, what did you just say? Yeah, we're going to Austin, Texas right now. Yeah. He's eyes wide open, he's on 5 milligrams of cocaine. I don't even know if that's a lot because I don't do drugs. But dude, it's sad to see. Because this is exactly what happens when you take too much steroids, bro. You go crazy and you get super pissed off at nothing, and you have delusions about wanting to fight people, and then getting kinks of wanting to get choked out. Don't do steroids, kids. They're really bad for your brain. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Liver King is arrested, and I don't know if he's free or not, but the guy's an idiot. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and make sure you watch Star Wars Episode 3 tonight because it's one of the best movies of all time. Okay? Thank you guys so much. I love you. Goodbye.